Okay, let's take a look at creating a histogram. I went ahead and I created a CSV file, called it title nums, and then I had 522. So I'm going to do an edit, new script, and let's see, I'll bring that in. Actually, let me set working directory to the temp folder. Okay, X is going to be read.csv and what do I call it? I called it data.csv. And let me just print off X. So I'll do an edit, run all. And there's our nums. Now to create a histogram, we'll do X and then $sign and then the column title. So nums. And now if I do an edit, run all, you'll see we got our histogram here. So let me see. That's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, I counted the number of ones and twos. So got 1 there, 2, 3, 4, 5. But 2 is between these two bars. You can, if you go and look for the different options for a hist, you can tell it whether to include the twos in the first bar or the second bar. By default, it goes into the lower bar, which is fine for what I'm showing. But I just want to mention that there is a way to change that. Don't remember what it is. You'd have to Google it to see. But there is a way to tell it that the number 2 should be in the upper bar, the next bar up. Okay, so let me create a file, and this is in Excel. Don't worry about this. Okay, year and sales and profit. Okay, so I'm going to do a ran between the years 2000 and 2020. I'm going to fill that down to, I don't know, the 121 there, I guess. Sales. Let me see. I'm going to do a ran between, and I'll say 10,000 and 50,000. And I'll fill that down. This is a very easy way to create data. If you're not familiar with Excel, don't get excited about it. The data files are created and provided in the course. Equals ran between 5,000 comma 9,000. Okay, so got the same amount in all columns, so that's good. Let me save this. So do a save as, and point it to my C drive. There we go, and change this to comma delimited, and I'll call this business.csv. Say yes there. I'll go ahead and close this. Year sales and profit. Okay, so let's go back to our script. I'm going to read in that file again. It's in the same location. Let me put it into Y instead. Read.csv business.csv. And let me print Y. Do an edit, run all. And we got a lot more data to work with. specifically, I got three columns. So let's say I want to create a histogram for the sales. So I come over here, I do hist and Y $sales. I need uppercase on the S. And now let me run that. And if I come over here, this is probably one of the most, and if there's a way around it, I don't know it. But when you create one histogram, it creates it just fine. But then when you create the next one, it overwrites the first one. But anyway, now we're just taking the defaults, so we're not trying to set what these values should be. It's deciding itself. So this first bar is from 10,000 to 15,000, and I'm not even sure what the frequency is when you go up there. This is where you'd want to go and get a more options on hist. Because maybe I want to control the frequency on the side here. Maybe I want to control these values down here. In this video, I'm just showing you the very basics of working with histograms. Okay, so I'll go ahead and stop the video there.